One last update from Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, Alabama before heading over to the Convention Center downtown for Media Day today. Get a chance to talk to some of the players and focusing today on the defensive side of the ball for the most part, the defensive line, and a couple of guys really stood out. Walter Nolan, we knew coming into this event, was going to attract a lot of attention. He's gotten some first-round buzz. He was outstanding. When you eyeball him, he doesn't really... he's not an imposing figure as an interior defensive lineman, and then you see him in drills and you see the fluidity and you see the quick hands and the explosiveness, and you wonder about getting washed out in the run game. But in the inside run session, he held up really well despite at times being double teamed, did his part to help the defense rally to the ball. I was really impressed with Walter Nolan today out of Ole Miss. And then again for the second day, I think the star of the show and in the conversation for best player here in Mobile this week, Texas A&M edge Shamar Stewart. Just outstanding, long, rangy, set the edge well in the run game, and I've got a little bit of video of some of his bag drills. You can see the explosiveness and how quick and easy he moves. I think Shamar Stewart has gotten himself into the conversation, potentially to go in the top 15 picks in this draft. Somebody else who popped on the defensive side of the ball today for the second day in a row, really, Notre Dame inside linebacker Jack Kaiser. A little bit undersized at just 220-ish pounds, but that's kind of the name of the game here with inside linebackers these days. But you can just see the instincts, how quickly he reacts to things. And then he had the play of the day on defense today as he dropped into the hook curl zone and intercepted a ball from Jalen Milroe. Outstanding coverage skills being shown off there by Notre Dame's Jack Kaiser. As for the quarterbacks, they're going to grab your attention even when you're trying to watch other position groups. And I did want to check in today and see if they were more comfortable on day two. Day one is traditionally a day for these guys to struggle. New scheme, new install, throwing to receivers they've never thrown to before, working under center for the first time for most of these guys, or at least extensively. And throughout most of the day, Jalen Milroe struggled for a second straight day, missed on some easy throws, threw the pick to Kaiser that looked like Kaiser was running the route for the ball, but ended on an outstanding note in wide receiver one-on-one drills, had the throw of the day. Just after listening to Todd McShay last night talk about how what a dynamic and elite deep ball thrower Jalen Milroe is, when he gets a chance to be confident and let it loose, he is as good as they come, and hit about a 40-yard flag route despite sticky coverage from the corner. Quick release, threw it with authority. Absolutely beautiful ball placement. When you look at the GPS numbers here, he's got the highest rotation and the highest initial speed coming out of his hand. So if you're worried about ball security with those 8.5-inch hands, I get it. That's a valid concern, but it certainly doesn't affect his ability to throw the ball at all. And then I thought a real standout here today is I thought Jackson Dart looked good yesterday, better than some people seem to think. Today he was outstanding, absolutely outstanding, and looked every bit the part of a potential first-round quarterback. Had another deep completion on a go ball, tightly covered, just perfectly placed, and then in the one-on-ones at the end threw a deep out. Despite tight coverage, that was absolutely as good as you can place a ball on the sideline. Certainly a throw that general managers thinking about taking a quarterback in the draft are going to want to see from a guy, especially if they're thinking about taking him in the first or second round. I'm going to head over to Media Day. Tune in tonight. I'll go live, of course, from Seahawks Forever. Be sure to subscribe to that YouTube channel and hit the bell so you'll get notified as soon as I start a live stream or upload any content. And I will have sound bites from tonight's Media Day as well. Follow me on Twitter at Seahawks Forever. Also can do that on Blue Sky. Forever and always, go Hawks.